Pretty cool.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
So we're recording. Take clack. Hello. My name is Justin Arnold. I am the lead developer, the only developer on Snitch's Prison Simulator. I just want to take a moment to say I know everyone's having to deal with the coronavirus across the world, and everything that's going on with it, and try to keep your sanity. Life will return to normal at some point in time. Just try to be nice to each other. Don't snap over hand sanitizer. That'd be great. But yeah, we're gonna get into a vlog today and talk about all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna flex. Technically, I'm not even flexing. I'm flexing for you guys. If that makes sense. Because, like, for instance, one of the flexes, the iPhone 10 or an XR, and I would never in my entire life pay this much for a telephone. But because this telephone allows me to do programs like iClone with facial animation and a long list of other aspects of things, and as well as being another camera, it's a huge benefit to what I can produce for you guys. Hence why I said I'm showing you guys stuff that's technically your flex, because it's stuff for you. So yeah, there's one right there, and here it is. Ooh. It looks like a normal telephone. It's nice, isn't it? But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go over some of that. I've got a book around here. Yeah, there it is. Let me look at it. See, I also realized that I needed to really look at how I was coming up with vlogs, because I would sit down in front of a camera and be like, oh, I'm gonna vlog, and wait for something to happen. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't always work out, glasses, yeah. Sometimes that doesn't always work out, and sometimes I'm not in the right state of mind to do a vlog, like I mentioned earlier, and there's lots of stuff that I've made that you guys will never see because it didn't pass my critique at the end of the day. So let's just jump right into it. Again, if you're new to the vlog, I am Justin Arnold, Snitch's Prison Simulator creator, conceptor, maker, video guyer, and I've been making this game by myself for 3 years now. It's 3 years in February. In that process, I've also been teaching myself every aspect of this. I have a background in design and art in professional levels as long as I've been an adult. So since 18, I've been being paid as a paid artist or designer in some aspect. whether that be owning my own business or running other people's businesses. I finally decided to take the next step and make a game, and yeah, technically this is my first game, and I've been staying the course for this time and just getting things to set in place for doing better vlogs for you guys, and also future stuff for launching the game and things of that nature. But yeah, my goal with Snitch's Prison Simulator is to make a completely realistic version of what prison is like, and that's can be construed differently also, because everyone's journey through prison is not the same, and to be real honest about it, I can't say my time in prison really could have been better. I know, right? I really use the time to better myself and get new hustles, and I learned a lot about myself in prison as well too. But yeah, I've seen some other stuff where online they like to talk about the prevalence of snitching and it being open knowledge that people were snitches and stuff like it. See, that didn't happen when I was in prison. If that was a known fact, you'd be in trouble. Hence the name Snitch's Prison Simulator. The goal really isn't to romanticize prison. It's to show the real potential of what it's like, which is a very volatile, all men, testosterone filled situation, or at least it is for guys if you go to prison. It can be very tricky with gangs and different things of that nature, down to what you say. Certain gangs have diss words and things of that nature, and you can get into trouble with gangs just by saying something you shouldn't say, and that could be the difference in between a word with some rearranged letters, but ultimately it is a controlled environment that, if depicted correctly, would be an excellent video game, which is what's kept me on course. Of course, sometimes I feel out of my depth, and sometimes I push and push and push and have to keep on learning, and it's a heck of an experience, but my end goal is to make that really realistic simulation of what prison's like, and make it awesome, make it the best it can be. Hence, we can move on to the rest of the flex. All right, so beyond the phone, which is one part of it, the other part is a Weeble S. I got some reflection going on there. There we are. The Weeble S. Weeble S. Made by Zhiyun. I've heard some couple different pronunciations on that right there. This is a gimbal, and what this allows me to do is way too much. It allows me to really stabilize camera, and think about making really professional looking video in the future, especially when I go to launch the game and do more vlog stuff. This makes you want to shoot vlogs. The camera's actually sitting on it right now, along with a whole lot of other stuff. So this is the stock version of it here. Now I added another handle off of here. So this is a tripod handle, and I have that on the bottom, so it opens up to a tripod. I have another handle here that allows you to get a better support, and then off of this side I have another handle that holds a 7-inch low-put monitor. And reason why I got that is because the little screen on the Canon M50 is really too small to really see what's going on. Oh, Hope my lighting ain't too bad on this one, guys. It's looking a little bleachy. It's pretty bleachy. Let's do a check here. What does this look like? I feel like that looks better. What do you think? Good? Yes? No? Maybe? Whatever. Okay. So yeah, the Weeble S. So essentially what this is a gimbal. If you don't know what a gimbal is, it will allow you to really move around and do things with the camera and really keeps it stable. And we already have the in-body stabilization in the Canon M50, but with these two combined and the setup, which I'll show you on this, we'll do a little video with the iPhone here. That way you can see what I'm looking at. Now don't judge what's all behind here. But yeah, this is the Canon M50 on the Weeble S. And you can see it's got a nice little grip there. This is also for a phone right here, so I can take this phone and I can use a wireless transmitter to send the signal to this phone. But why would I do that when I have that big huge monitor? So I don't do that. But I can also control the gimbal with my phone. I'm not going to do that right now because it didn't really like it when it's right like this close. So really, that's why I have the other handle on the back there, is so I can put that monitor on the back if I want to, because it can go underslung. You can pull this handle up right here just by picking it up and the camera will stay in the same exact place. Oh, so that's good. I also got a green screen. Now green screen and some more professional lights, which all have learning curves. You know, green screens are not easy to do, just in the simple aspect of starting up, getting used to it, especially in a small space like I'm in. It's really hard to leave up lighting and stuff like that. So that means you have to break down all that stuff and re-put it back all up every time you use it, and that can be a lot. Long story short is I've done some green screen testing. I wasn't happy with the results yet, so we're gonna go back to that. Maybe even in this vlog. I do want to do some stuff in this vlog, possibly with it, if I can. I think I really need to get some more lights, or different lights. Everything right now is casting a very white light, as you can see, and that's these big huge dudes here, the big huge box lights that are creating this diffuse light, but it's all very white. Let me point that up a tiny bit more. I'm trying to get a little more color in my face because these lights are bleaching me out a little bit. But anyways, I also got iClone. Excuse me. An iClone is a program, or a bunch of programs. I actually got probably like, I don't know, 8 to 10 programs. One is actual iClone, and one is character creator, and then I've got multiple plugins for different things. So I have probably the one you saw at the very beginning where you see me saying welcome to Prison Simulator. That is the actual, that was my other phone. That is actually the app from my phone that allows it to read my facial movements and send that via Wi-Fi to my computer, which then creates facial animations. We're also going to get into that on this this vlog as well too. I'm doing kind of a piece at a time. This is going to be our you know, gadget review flex for you guys. showing what I'm trying to do to make, videos better, and just really sharing more of the game with you in this kind of capacity, so yeah, I mean, ultimately there's a lot of little other stuff that I got. This is a pretty cool little thing. I got this thing, and so you can clamp it to something and then put your phone in it right there. So, well, let me put it in front of the camera. So that means that whenever I'm doing facial animations and stuff like that, I can move this wherever I want to. What else did I get? Oh, sorry, I dropped that. So yeah, I got the phone, the crane, the crane. Yeah, no, the Weeble. I don't know why I have crane wrote down there. Zhiyun also makes a crane, so that's, I guess, what I did there. And another thing that iClone can do, besides making all of our characters and probably most of our animations, it's set up also for motion capture of the body. So we're already ready for face because of the iPhone. So once we hit Kickstarter and I can get those funds up for a good body tracking suit, that iClone and iPhone will already all work together, and so I'll be able to do facial and body animation recordings in real time at the same time, and have them go straight into Unreal. So that's super positive. And the very big positive is that I'll be able to take a picture of a person. I really need like 2 or 3 pictures of a person, high-res pics, and I can then take them and put them right into the game. So that's going to be something that's going to be an option in tiers on Kickstarter. Is going to be, and I don't know these numbers just yet, but certain numbers of putting in money on Kickstarter is going to hit you into certain areas where you can become a permanent fixture in the game forever. Of course, that would mean that you would have to sign a waiver and pretty much sign yourself over to me. No, I'm just kidding. But, I mean, you would have to give me the option to be able to use your picture, possibly your name, likeliness. And what I'm going to do before we get into all those type of semantics is I'm going to set a goal, because on Kickstarter, that's all going to cost money, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a goal for the group, the Facebook group, for Twitter and YouTube. And the Facebook group would be the easiest of this, and I'm going to tell you why. Is that Facebook group already has almost, if not right at 400 organic people in it. Okay. YouTube, I have no idea how many subscribers we have. I don't think it's very much. No, I know it's not very much. It's under 100. Twitter, also under 100. So Facebook would be the easiest way to do this, but what I'm going to do is make it to where if we hit 1,000 subscribers, followers, group members, whatever the case may be, in any of those, whichever happens first, that's why I said Facebook group would probably be the easiest. When we hit 1,000, I'm going to pick the person that had the most people join the group, or join Facebook, or I'm sorry, join YouTube, and put that person in the game. So essentially what that means is that to participate, you would need to get people who you think would be interested in the game, tell them about the game, send it to them in a link on Facebook or whatever. If they join, they just need to put your name in the questions of, say, the Facebook group. On YouTube or Twitter, they can just post it on the page. I'm following this, or I joined this because of this person, and then I'll tally those up after one of those groups or one of those social outlets hits that 1,000 mark. So 1,000 on YouTube, 1,000 on Twitter, or 1,000 on Facebook group, whichever happens. But that can permanently put you in the game forever. I'm not going to say you're going to be a main character or anything along those lines at the moment, because I may allow those to be advanced tiers as well too, where you can become a more integrated, more involved character within the game. So there's that also. So yeah, lots of cool stuff just to make the game better, and make the marketing better in all aspects. I want to convey to you guys that even down to this stuff, it's important to me that you not only enjoy the information, enjoy what you're seeing, but that you understand that I'm putting in the effort to make something good. I'm not just trying to slap something together here for you guys, and I'm progressively spending more and more money trying to make this game awesome. So let's hope that I'm not delusional and think this game is going to be awesome and it's horrible, because that would be bad. But yeah, so yeah, that's going to be it for right now. We're going to go over some green screen stuff, and we are also going to do I'm probably going to make a character, probably myself, and show you guys how that looks in iClown. And I'm going to also probably do some green screen stuff. I want to start a little segment called Prison Story Time, or Justin's Prison Story Time. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to get to that after I heavily edit this video and cut out all the stuff that I don't want y'all to see, because I'm still just kind of rambling a little bit here. But yeah, the idea is we're going to talk about or show you guys some of the stuff that's going on. Right now I've been kind of in and out of the game with getting all this other new stuff for the vlog, for the game. So yeah, that's what's up. So we now have the ability to make all of our characters, do all facial animations, audio record also to those facial animations, make any person that I want to into an actual character in the game, set up for body animation, and already ready for facial animation. So we got a lot of stuff going on, and that's what's up. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm not ready for those though, so I think I'm only doing this part right now, so that's okay. I look a little bleached out on this one, dude. But it was all good. There's that.